It is time to go to the library because the continuation of the Attack on Titan story is back into the library. Gotta have it. Okay, return these and come back with more. Volume 24. Ooh. Volume 24, come on, son. Oh. And of course, I couldn't resist the call of the wild. Why is it so good? Why is it so good? Watermelon, baby. I just finished volume 25. 26 and 27 are both out, but they're not in the library right now. Somebody has them checked out. 28 comes out like in a couple of days. Oh, I want to just like buy them all digitally right now and keep reading. Why is it so good? The only hard and fast rule I have for a story to be good is that I have to want to know what happens next. If I want to know what happens next, the rest of the story can have so many problems, so many plot holes, it doesn't matter. As long as I want to know what happens next, and what happens next is satisfying. Although even what happens next doesn't necessarily need to be satisfying. Okay, but I'm just gonna put it out of my mind for now. I can do without for now. Let us full focus. Man, I really wish I could just bank up all of this sunshine for the rest of the year. Woo! Get enough of it, boy. So good. You know what's weird is once your shot gets to a certain level, you can tell as soon as the ball leaves your hand whether it's gonna go in or not. I mean, plenty of times it feels like it's gonna go in and it doesn't, or vice versa. But once you've shot the ball enough times, you just kind of get a sense as soon as it leaves your hand whether it was a good shot or not. Maybe someday I'll bring a microphone, and as I shoot it, I'll tell you if it's gonna make it or miss before it goes in. Well, we can try it right now. Here we go. Ow. So I've gotten a lot more in shape. I might be able to dunk, although I'm not wearing my new shoes because it turns out they were too high on the ankle and they were scraping up my leg. But let's see if I can dunk with my old shoes. Almost. Let's try again. We'll try again later. Wow, that breeze felt impossibly good, man. Now for a tall glass of ice water. Oh boy, that's what living's all about. This is probably the happiest you're gonna see a person all day. Woo! Man, I wish my watermelon was cold now. Oh, that's good. Okay, I've got just a little bit more editing to do, then I can finally get to work on the next AA episode. I'm gonna eat my vegetables first, and I'm gonna get that done ASAP. Actually, I need to shower first. Okay, the vegetables, so to speak, have been eaten. You know, Voyager's just so hit and miss. I'm struggling to get through the rest of the show. I don't know. I think it would have been helped a lot by a more continuous story with like serialization. Back in the day when every show had to be independent each episode. Not my bag, baby. Okay, not bad. That episode was actually that was a hit, not a miss. I mean, like I said, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. Man, today was one of those days where you're doing work, you're doing your stuff, and then before you know it, it's the end of the day. And you don't even know what happened. But I feel quite accomplished for the day. Check this out. One of our viewers, Jared, thank you Jared, had some extra computer parts, 16 gigs of RAM, a motherboard which is able to hold a, I think he said a 7000 series Intel chip. In any case, this will be good to upgrade Andrew's computer, although now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't have any expansion ports. So we may not be able to use it, but I'll give it a good home regardless. And then, probably the most useful, 8 terabytes of hard drives. As you know, I am going through hard drives all the time. These will be very nice to slot into a RAID or just to put stuff on there. I don't know yet, but next time I run out of room, I will have backups. Thank you, Jared. Okay, and now it's time to take my mother out of the kitchen so I can make my dinner. I'll see you later. Seedless is great.
I know I've told you this before, but like when I was a kid, we only had watermelon on 4th of July or barbecues like Labor Day. And
was it more expensive?
I don't know, but we didn't have a lot of fruit in our house. It was always like at Christmas we got oranges and nuts in the shells, and it was such a big deal.
You can get watermelon year round, but you can only get it when it tastes good like this in the summer.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even worth buying not in the summer.
Similar with tomatoes and peaches.
I bet you could get pears in the winter.
I do like a pear when it's really ripe and very juicy. But you're right, it's not my favorite fruit.
I don't know. It's literally nobody's favorite fruit.
Okay, homies and homettes, that's gonna do it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. In the description, you will find a link for the Grayson Highlands commentary. We post commentaries for every episode, starting with like episode, I don't know, 15 or something, on our Patreon page and only on our Patreon page. So this is a little sneak preview of what you've been missing out on. If you sign up as a patron, you can watch all of them. There's a playlist with all of the bloopers, all the commentaries, all good to go. Please check it out. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Library, gotta have it. You gotta eat. Rallies, you gotta eat.